I literally have 15 whips that have just been sitting unfinished in my room, and we're gonna go through all of them today. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. We're standing today. Why? Because I have 15 whips covering my bed. I don't have a place to sit down, so we're standing. New perspective unlocked. Yeah, today we're gonna be going through all of the whips that I have that I found. I certainly have more. I know I have more, but these are the ones that I found and like could readily access to talk about. We're gonna be going through all of them and we're gonna be deciding, should I finish them or should I frog them? If you don't know what frogging is, it's unraveling, getting rid of using the yarn for something different. You just undo the project. Or I'm gonna finish it. Obviously I'm gonna finish the project. I'm gonna complete it as I set forth to do. But we're gonna go through all of the whips that I have. I have way too many, obviously. And if I'm not gonna finish the project, I'd like to use the yarn for something else. I'm on a very big no spend kick right now, if I can help it. I'm trying to use a lot of the yarn that I have and buying yarn less, limiting it, not buying at all, etc. So we're gonna go through everything that I have sitting in my stash that has not been finished and decide if I'm gonna finish it or if I'm gonna frog it. But before we get into today's video, we have a quick word from today's sponsor. Thank you so much to Parfait for sponsoring today's video. There's quite literally nothing I hate more than wearing an uncomfortable bra or pair of underwear. Like, I would sacrifice the look of my undergarments for comfort literally all day long. All day long. But that's why I'm so excited to be working with Parfait, because not only have they quickly become a staple in my wardrobe, they are comfortable, they are cute, and they are flattering. Like, hello, triple threat. I have a pretty small chest. I'm not gonna lie. So most comfortable bras don't really give me any sort of oomph. They just kind of flatten everything, which is really frustrating. But the Cloud Scoop bralette not only gives me such good support, but it is so soft, it is very comfortable, and it just looks super flattering. It's comfortable, I can wear it under almost anything. Like, that is probably my new go-to daily bra. The same goes for the Betsey Johnson vintage rosette triangle bra. It looks so good. It is so cute with the little roses on it, and it gives me a lot of great support. I like the V-cut. It makes it very versatile to wear with a lot of different things. And they have matching underwear you can get, like me, and then you can match. And you could be wearing a cute little set all day. So if you are looking to up your undie game, you can click the link down in my description box, or you can use code AK40 to get 40% off your order. Once again, that is code AK40 to get 40% off your order, or you can click the link down in my description box. Thank you again to Parfait, and let's get back into today's video. All right. Let's just jump in. This is like so overwhelming and like kind of embarrassing, but it's okay. So we're gonna start with the thing that's the oldest. And my mom's gonna laugh at me. It's a blanket I never finished that I said I was gonna make her. Here she is. She's been sitting in the bin for years. I can't even lie, years. Mom, I'm sorry. When you're watching this, I'm sorry. You know I'm sorry that I haven't finished this. Frankly, I don't know why I haven't. I enjoy making the squares. It is a floral granny square blanket. The squares are just small. That's the thing. They're small, so it obviously takes a while to make them. In hindsight, I could have made the squares bigger, just done another round, and maybe I will undo it, like undo the stitching that I've already done to make them bigger, but I already have them all stuck together, so like I don't really want to undo it. This is obviously going to be a finish. I'm not frogging this. Could not at this point. It has to be finished. I have to see it through. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna make it a goal to finish it by summer, which is like, yeah, real helpful, Anna. Like, it's been sitting in your stash for years and you're gonna finish it by the summer. Wow, awesome. But I am gonna finish it. The yarn is really nice that I've been using. It is the Lion brand Star is Born Feels Like Butter baby blanket yarn. Super soft, very nice. It does make it a little bit challenging to work with because it's a little bit thinner, and I was using, I think, a 4mm crochet hook. So because it's so smooth, it kept sliding off of the hook and it was a little bit frustrating to work with. It's very soft, so it bends a lot. Obviously, it's not a super stiff yarn. It makes it hard to work into the stitches sometimes, but I will do anything for my mother. I will do anything for my mother, and I will finish this blanket like I said I was going to multiple years ago. So this is definitely going to be a finish. We're not getting rid of this. The only time I'm going to get rid of this is when the blanket is finished and I'm handing it to my mom. That's the only time I'm getting rid of this. Okay, next, let's stay on the blanket train because I do have another blanket that I haven't finished. Here she is. Hello. I don't know if any of you guys recognize her. This was going to be my 2023 mood blanket. I had it set up where I was going to do 1 round a week. I was gonna rate my day out of 10 every single day, and at the end of the week take the average, and then the average number associates to a color. You work the color for that week. You guys get it. But obviously I didn't finish it. I like very clearly stopped posting about it. I just like, I don't know, wasn't having a great time doing it. I kept forgetting to write down how my days were going. I was in school. In my head, I was like, it's second semester, senior year, into like my first semester part of life that I'm not in school. Like, this will be fun to document via crochet. And like, hypothetically, yeah. But I like, I don't know, didn't realize how busy it was gonna be. Second semester of senior year. And I was having a lot of like very similar days. There was nothing like, there was exciting things happening, but like those exciting things weren't really balancing like the average things. Does that make sense? Like, the blanket was getting very repetitive and I was forgetting to write stuff down and I wasn't having a really good time. So I stopped doing it. I was like, this is not worth it for me right now. Maybe I'll revisit like a year-long project at another point when I can figure out something that would be exciting for me. But that is not right here and right now. I did not finish this and it will probably get frogged so I can use the yarn for something else. Maybe for a blanket that has no yearly association. Maybe just a blanket just for the sake of making a blanket and having fun. Or maybe I'll make something else because blankets obviously take a while. I haven't even finished the first one. Maybe I should not make blanket plans until I actually finish the first one. You know what I mean? But this one's definitely gonna get frogged. Next up is a plush. Okay, this is a pattern, I believe, by Lestes Crochets. I'm not sure. It's her bunny pattern. I absolutely love it. I actually made one of these for my girlfriend for her birthday or for an anniversary or maybe Valentine's. I don't know. I made it for some sort of like gift and I made it in green. I was gonna make myself one in pink because she's green, I'm pink, she's Cosmo and Wanda, like, you guys get it. So I was gonna make myself one as well because what she has I must have as well, and I just never finished it because I was really focusing on making hers and it was during school. I got busy, I was focusing on other things, and I never ended up finishing it. But I would like to finish it because I have the lovely Premier Parfait chunky yarn. I love the way it feels. I really like the way hers came out and I would love to have one myself. And figuring I already have it started, I really should finish it. But it's been so long since I worked on it that it's gonna be interesting to try to pick up where I left off, if that makes sense. But I think I can figure it out and I would love to finish it. So I'm definitely gonna keep this in the finish pile, largely because I don't know what I would use the yarn for otherwise. So this is gonna get finished because I'm not gonna not use this yarn. It's so nice. Next up is this mess. Next up is this mess. It's somewhere in here as a whip. Okay, I promise. No, don't do that. Stop. I don't have needles on my cord right now. I don't have needles on my cord right now. So the stitches keep sliding off and I don't want it to unravel. I know I could put like the little stoppers on the end, and I should and I will, but I don't know where they are right this very moment. Why is this happening today? That is gonna have to be good enough. I'm gonna hold on tight. Oh my god, I'm gripping it. This is the project. Okay, it is gonna be a checkerboard vest. I want it to be like a button-up vest, I think. I'm very excited about it. This will get finished, 100%. It just was a project that I started towards the end of winter last year, or frankly even the year before, but I never finished it because it's with chunky wool yarn. It is yarn that I got from Sorella from her Oopsie sale a while back. I love the colors and I'm definitely gonna finish it because the yarn is so gorgeous, and I really don't know what I would use the colors for otherwise besides this project that I have envisioned in my head. So it's gonna get done for sure. It's just a matter of when. We'll see. Maybe I'll end up finishing it like over the summer if I'm like looking for a knitting project, because a lot of the time in the summer I end up doing more crocheting. I like crochet summer crochet wear, how would I say that? I don't know, more than I like summer knitwear. I tend to do more knitting in the winter and more crocheting in the summer. So maybe I'll pick this up in the summer when I'm in the mood to do some knitting, and then I will have it done in time for winter. So maybe we'll do that just because I really would like to finish this. I think it would be so cute, like a little button up, nice for layering. I don't know, I think it would be really pretty, but I just never finished it. But it's gonna be finished. It's gonna be finished for sure. Now let me tie this cord so I can not lose all my stitches. This is another embarrassing whip. I have like a lot of these. I feel just embarrassed. This is a gift from my girlfriend. I never finished it. I gotta finish it. It's literally partially sewn together. Like one shoulder is sewn, the other one is not sewn. The yarn is tangled. Guys, please. Oh, I remember what happened. I was silly and I'm doing like a 3-needle cast off to sew it together, and I accidentally cast it off on the wrong side. I don't know how I made that silly little mistake, but now the seam is on the outside. I just have to undo it and redo it and then just do the neckline and the armholes. It's literally a vest. It would literally take me like a day if I sat down and did it. I have to finish this. It's literally a gift from my girlfriend that I never finished, in the same way that it's like a blanket from my mom I never finished. I have to finish this for them. They're literally people in my life, and it'll get done. So it's gonna be a vest. It's gonna be cute. I'm excited about it. It's wool yarn. I think it's Plymouth yarn. I don't remember. I don't have the label for it, and I bought this a while ago because obviously this has been a whip that's been sitting, because why wouldn't it be? But it is wool, so I'm gonna finish it just in time for her to wear it in the middle of summer. Super helpful, but at least it'll be done. It'll be done by next winter when she wants to layer again, you know what I mean? So we will finish this. We will finish this. Now this is a project I think I'm gonna frog. I had an idea for a sweater, honestly, like the beginning of fall. I did start this recently, and I wanted it to be like a cute little crocheted striped sweater. I still would like to do one because I do enjoy crocheted striped sweaters. I think they're really cute. I think the way that the stitches line up with crocheting works really well for striped sweaters such as this. I just didn't like the striping pattern that I came up with. I think I was trying to rush coming up with a pattern for the sake of writing a pattern, and that's just, I don't want to do that. I don't like doing that. My brain doesn't work like that. So I think I'm gonna undo this, and I'm going to use the yarn for something else, potentially a crochet pattern, maybe something knitting, I don't know. I overbought this yarn, so I have 2 more projects that also use this yarn. Thank God both of these colors are ones that I would wear all the time. If I have 3 sweaters in these colors, I will wear them. I honestly feel like this could be good for like oopsie daisy purses because there's a little bit of a halo. I feel like that would be really pretty. And I would like to make more of those and start doing markets. So I feel like this yarn could be good to make different things. Already having ideas, loving this, but this is definitely gonna get frogged. I am so annoyed because when I picked up this project to put it in my pile on my bed, the yarn like exploded. I'm like so annoyed. I stupidly pulled it from the inside, and the inside of the yarn came out, and then I tried to grab it again and more from the inside came out, and then it's just a mess. It's just a mess. So before I finish this, because this is going to be another finished whip, before I finish this, I need to fix this situation. This is so annoying. Anyways, this is, if you recognize, the belly sweater from the summer I turned pretty. I was working on it a lot over the summer. I really wanted to finish it last summer when season 2 was coming out, but I didn't give myself enough time. I was rushing, and then I stopped because I was like, girl, you're doing too much. And because I stopped and my momentum stopped, of course it altogether stopped. I didn't pick it back up once I, got back home from vacation, because I wanted to get this done when I was on vacation because I was at the beach and I wanted to take pictures at the beach. When I realized that wasn't gonna happen, I just lost the momentum for it, never picked it back up. You guys get it. But I was working on this a lot. I think the colors that I picked were perfect. This is all Big Twist from Joanne, and I am just really proud with how it came out, how it looks. I have the front and the back panel done. This is a sleeve. This will definitely get finished. Oh, I'm remembering now as well, I was gonna pick it back up, but it was during the actors strike, and I kind of felt bad working on something based on a character when the actors were striking. I don't know, maybe it doesn't matter, but I just kind of felt bad. And also, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't like super motivated to work on it. So I'm definitely gonna finish this, especially as summer is coming again, so I can now actually take pictures of the beach. I know we're not gonna get a season of the Summer I Turned Pretty this summer, which is like such a big bummer, but hopefully this will like fuel everyone's desire. Hopefully my crochet can bring the community together. This is literally knitting, it's not even crochet, so that's embarrassing. I'm gonna finish this though, for sure. I'm not gonna finish this. It is definitely getting frogged because when I picked it up, I couldn't remember what I was making. So it's not gonna get finished. This is it. Groundbreaking. It was going to be a bag. I did remember. It's going to be a crescent shaped bag, similar to a bagoo. Just because I really love the shape of a bagoo and I didn't want to buy one for so long. I ended up buying one, so it didn't really matter. I mean, when Boy Genius drops a bagoo collab, a girl has to buy it. Sorry, my bad. But I did not finish this because I didn't like the way the shaping was coming out. I was like, maybe I should focus on just figuring out how I want the bag to look in a solid color before trying to do coloring different colors, the checks, multiple yarns, whatever. So this got pushed away and never picked up again, and clearly I forgot what it was. It's been so long since I touched it. So this is definitely gonna get unraveled. I'm gonna use the yarn for something else, and maybe we'll try the Crescent bag again this summer, but not doing checkered, maybe just one of these colors. This is another summer project that did not get finished, and this is going to be a frog, but it's also going to be a finish, if that makes sense. I have this beautiful Pima cotton yarn that I've had for so long, and I got a bunch of different colors, but I didn't know what to use it for. I didn't want to use it on something that I wasn't going to get a lot of wear out of, so it kind of just sat and waited. But I've seen pictures of people crocheting tube tops on Pinterest, like striped tube tops, and oh, I love a tube top. It's so summery and fun, and this Pima cotton felt like the perfect use, okay? And I started making it last summer, and it was just too big. Here it is. I did a gauge swatch, and it still didn't come out correct. Like, it would fit if it was a tie back, but I'm literally just working straight and round. I would like to not have it be a corset tied up back. I would like to just have it fit me perfectly, just because I would get more wear out of it. It would be more comfortable for me, I think, but that means it has to be made perfectly, obviously, and it is too big. It is too big. It is going to my armpits, which means it's gonna be far too big if I put it on. It's gonna fall down, and I'm not that kind of girl, so we need to undo this and redo it. So it's going to be frogged, but then it is also going to be finished because I want to wear it. I want a little tube top moment, and I think these colors are so cute. They're so cute and summery. So I also was doing double crochets. Or are these single crochets? No, these are double crochets. I was doing double crochets. I think I'm gonna do single. Ooh, we'll see how that goes. Or maybe half doubles. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I'm gonna undo this and redo it correctly. This project was one that I started at school in one of my classes. So I think I may have explained actually what it was when I started it. I majored in advertising and public relations, but I want to take an advertising route, okay? And in my portfolio classes that I was taking my senior year, we had to do a passion project. What better to be my passion project than, hello, my passion? Like, I'm already passioning, and this is my project. So of course I made knitting and crocheting my passion project, but I wanted to do something more specific for the course, you know? So I had something more specific to work on rather than just the whole broad crocheting and knitting thing. So I started this sweater that says Kallajian art director because I want to be an art director, but I hate the color work on this. I don't like it. I think I did a decent job for someone who was like, I've never really done intarsia before. The times I have done it hasn't been very good. So this was a very big feat, and it's very bunched. I don't like the way it came out. The back is kind of messy. I just don't really like it. So I started it again, just doing plain panels, and I'm going to duplicate stitch everything on. I just think that's going to give me the look that I want. I'm going to have the ability to add more detail, and I'm going to have a better time doing it. It is kind of boring to just work on plain white panels, like literally it's boring, but I think the project is going to look better. So this is going to get undone, and it's going to get remade into something much better. This is another project with that same yarn. I still have a third, don't worry, but this is the second one. This is a knit sweater pattern, maybe the Tea Time sweater by Natalie Knits. This is, I think, the front panel, and I do have the back panel done somewhere. I'm almost positive of it, and I think I know where it is. I just didn't think to grab it. I think it's in the basement now. Whatever, you guys don't care. This is going to get finished. I've been working on this for too long, got pushed to the wayside, started working on other projects, but I love the colors. I love the pattern. It is the perfect, in my opinion, drop sleeve sweater. It's oversized, it's comfy. I like the colors that I chose. I like the yarn that I chose for it. This is once again the same yarn. What's the name of it? Lion Brand Sustainable Stitching Respun 100% polyester. It's recycled polyester. I like the yarn that I chose for it. I like that it's a little bit fuzzy, has a little bit of a halo, and I just think I would get a lot of wear out of this if I just got a grip and finished it. So we're definitely going to. This is, like I said, the front panel. I just need to finish shaping the neckline on the left side. The right side is already done. Then I can put them together and then do the sleeves. It really shouldn't take too long. A very simple project that I could pick up here and there. I just would like to finish this. So I I can wear it. I don't know. I think you guys can tell I really like wearables. I just want to have the biggest, most gorgeous, amazing collection of knit and crocheted sweaters, vests, etc. So I just got to get a grip and finish them. I know sweaters take a long time, but I get bored. I'm trying not to get bored as much. I don't know. This is another project that I started last summer and did not finish because I ran out of yarn, and I literally would only need like one skein. I just didn't want to buy just one skein. It's from Lovecrafts, so I just gotta get a grip. I buy stuff from Lovecrafts all the time, but I haven't needed anything recently, so then I haven't, you know, haven't bought it. You guys get it. It's gonna be a granny square vest. I think it is so cute. I have the back panel started. I have these ones started, but I need more of this yellow. I would need like 1 or 2 skeins, and I just haven't purchased it, but I really should because I think it would be so adorable once I finished it. Perfect for summertime. I know it's made with acrylic, so it's a little bit warmer, so it probably wouldn't be like super comfortable, but I think the colors are very springy, which would make it work for 2 different seasons. So I really want to finish this. I just got to purchase the yarn that I need to finish it. I just hate the idea of like buying like 2 skeins of yarn and paying for the shipping for it. I don't know if that's relatable, but I'll get over it and I will order the yarn just so I can finish this because I think it's really cute and it deserves to be finished. This is a project that I just started and is immediately going to be frogged because I am not going to have enough yarn for it, which I am so annoyed about. I am so annoyed about. I have had this yarn. I believe it is also Plymouth yarn. I got it on sale forever ago, literally forever ago. And it has been sitting on my shelf waiting to be used, and I just haven't had the excuse to use it. So I was like, oh, I'm going to start this project that I have in mind, and I know immediately I'm not going to have enough yarn for it because it's a much bigger project. I have no use for this yarn. I am going to find a use because I like it. I think I'm going to end up making something crocheted with it, and probably something loose and flowy. I think it'll be really cute, but I'm bummed that it didn't work for this knitting project. So I'm gonna unravel that. I'll find another use for it, and I think I'm gonna get drops yarn. I'm gonna actually buy some yarn for the project that I have in mind, just because I really do want to make it. I'm very inspired by it right now, and I would like to write a pattern for it. I haven't written patterns in a while, so I'm gonna order some drops yarn and then find a different use for this yarn. Just such a bummer though, because she's been sitting on my shelf waiting to be used. I'll find something to use it for. I definitely will. This yarn again. Told you she was coming back. This is this. Hold on. What am I doing? This is a project that I started in fall of 2022, so over a year ago, and I never finished it. It is it's a crochet raglan by Erin B here on YouTube, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish this one. If I'm being entirely honest, I do think it's cute. I just don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of wear out of it. I think it would be something that I would enjoy wearing time to time, but I don't think it's gonna be something that I'm really gonna reach for. And I want to prioritize making things that I'm really gonna reach for. So I think I might end up undoing this and having more of this same colored yarn because I'm so good at overbuying. I've gotten better, but it was so bad. I don't need this much yarn for one sweater. Whatever. So I think I'm gonna undo this and use the yarn for something else. What that something else is, not totally sure, but I'll find use for it. And then last, but certainly not least, we've made it to the end. We've made it to the end. It's the Heart Alls by my BFF Savannah Stitches. Ah, Savannah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not finishing this test knit to this test crochet tester call. I'm sorry I didn't finish it because I'm a bad friend. Not like she cared. She was nice about it. She's like, girl, you're fine. Because I literally was like, oh, I'll just make it. And she's like, okay, fine. Perks of having your friends run tester calls. I could just jump in and apparently not be helpful. Sorry, Savannah. But I do want to finish these. They are the Heart All pattern by my lovely friend Savannah Stitches. I'm using this gorgeous yarn that I got from Lovecrafts. It is a Pima cotton. It is obviously bright pink. I don't think I'm going to wear the flower, not the Flower Alls, the Heart Alls. She has two different, she has way too many overalls. Savannah and her overalls, God. I don't think I'm going to wear the Heart Alls all the time, but I would like to finish them because I think they're really cute and I would like to actually finish the pattern. It's what I bought the yarn for. I can't imagine using this yarn for something else, but when I thought I had enough squares, apparently I actually just don't know what I look like, which is fun for someone who designs clothes for herself. And the size that I thought was going to fit me based on measurements, whatever, actually won't fit. I need to size up 1 or 2 sizes to be a little more comfortable in the Heart Alls. So I need to make more squares. Because I need to make more squares, I got discouraged. I put it down. I never finished it. Don't do that. Don't be me. Finish your tests. If you're going to sign up for it, finish it. But I am going to finish that just because, like I said, I don't really have another idea of what I would use the yarn for. And I think they would be cute for like a special occasion little moment. That'll be a down the line. I think that'll be like this summer project when I'm looking to pick up like a little granny square, kind of mindless, making a granny square moment. I really like doing that. So that'll be later. I have other things that are ahead, but I think I will finish it just because I don't know what else I'd use that bright pink yarn for. So we did it. We went through it. Do I still want to finish a lot of these things? Yes, but I now have them out in front of me. I can make a plan on how I'm going to finish them, and for everything I don't want to finish, I can unravel it and use the yarn for something else. I can reuse. I don't need to buy yarn. I'm certainly not going to throw stuff away. So this was good. Even though I'm optimistic that I'm going to be finishing a lot of these things, it also makes me feel really good that I made things that I would still enjoy years later. I might not have finished them, but it's still something that I would want to pick up, that I want to finish because I would wear it. And that longevity is really important to me because I don't want to spend time making something that I'm not going to enjoy. It happens, that's totally normal, but it just feels good that I know myself and know my style and know what I enjoy making. So that is all I have for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed going on this little journey with me, and I hope this has inspired you to go through your stash, figure out what you could do with your yarn, undo those projects that you're never going to finish, because I know you all have some. Maybe you don't have 15, but I know you have a few. Look at your projects and see what else you can use the yarn for. Being sustainable is literally so cool. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and helping me on this journey. Okay, if you liked today's video, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps the girl out a lot. Comment down below, let me know what you're working on. Follow my socials if you want to hang out on there. Listen to my podcast, The Crochet Authority, available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And yeah, that's really all I got. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I love you all so very dearly. And we'll see you next time with a brand new video. Bye, everybody.